Hey, this is Kurt the Boat Doctor. I'll tell you what, if I don't get wet, I'll be shocked. It's west-southwest. I bet you I no more getting this boat and it starts raining. Anyway, this boat's a nice boat. What he did is repowered with a used motor. Yep, look at that rain. I put some, I don't know if you can see it, but right up there I put some of this called F11 on here just to see if it would, yeah, I can see where I did it. So get 3M polisher cleaner buff this sucker out and go ahead, and when you get done, let it sit for a couple weeks and then just put this F11. You can get it on Amazon. I mean, it's good stuff. I can see where I did it. You can make this thing like new. Now this is a repower, but these are just mentions to the owner. The trailer doesn't have a safety chain on the winch stand. That's one. The bunks on the trailer needs to be adjusted. We did have a couple old minor issues which we've resolved in the gear case and the control box and the harness. So this is my other final run to make sure everything's I mean, as far as the engine and the gauges are working correctly. Now right here you do have, you'll get a reading off of this, but I don't know if you can see it, this LED blackout. Typically when it starts doing that, that's a crystal. That's all of a sudden just going to quit. It's going to turn all black. This is the Yamaha gauge. Trim tabs, I don't know. I see one stuck up the right starboard side is down, I think, and the port's up. So I'll check those trim tabs. I don't think they worked when I was out here the last time. So anyway, I put this, you gotta be in neutral. She fired right up. Sounds good. It does take a few seconds. Yep, they're peeing out water good. That's a good sign. Steering feels good. Okay, now I'm going to go to the shift. Still a little stiff, but you know, it's new control box. It may take a while. I'm presuming they put new cables in here. You got a safety lanyard. That must have been for the Merc. Okay, so just like I thought, it's raining. You son of a gun, you. So I'm going to put this down here, close my lid. I can always go underneath the cabin. West, so I got a little squall coming right here. It could maybe blow over. It's doing about 9, but it's basically coming out of the west. So I don't see this stopping. I'll probably get a downpour here pretty quick, but I do have a cabin here. So what we're going to do is just run her out quick. And what I did here is this is going to get a little tricky. But I made it to this one so I didn't have to get back outside the boat again. So then basically I can just do this. Then bring this in. Just like that. And I'll tie it off right here. Just for a quickie so it doesn't go anywhere. Now I better put it in gear. And you want to shift kind of fast, especially in the reverse. You don't want to hear a grrr clunk. That's what's hard on the gear case, the gears. I call them dog gears, but you can call them what you want. Motor seems to run really good. This is like, I think a 2005, because this was a special edition, like a 50 year. They went to this buck hide leather look. But yeah, that motor is definitely quiet. See if I can make it out without hitting that. Put my hood on so I don't get wet. There, bundle up now. Oh, I missed it. Look at that. Huh. I get lucky once in a while. Put it in gear. We're at 700. That's about right. Trim gauge is working now. They could run the what do you call that? The cam sensor. I'm at 2 bars right here all the way down. There it goes. Sometimes if you work the motor a little bit, it will go down. But you see what I'm saying on the gauge? You can barely read it. It's on its way out. Trim tabs. I'll tell you if they work. I thought I heard something, but that could just be my hearing. Yeah, they got it fixed. I can tell right off the bat. On the takeoff before, it was really, I had a full throttle and I was barely going. comes the old survey guys. Yeah, this is gonna cook now. So this is plenty of power for this. So I'm just gonna go back here, dip the coat up. Pull the bumper in. There you go. You're probably getting scenery you don't even want to see, but okay, so I'm going to run through the RPM range. No wipers. Wouldn't hurt to throw on some wipers, but you could really make this a nice boat. New electronics. They're coming down in price. Very quiet. Oh yeah. See right there, I'm barely giving a throttle and I'm already to 4,300. I'm not even half throttle and it's already turning 54 right there. I'm tacking out and I've still got a quarter throttle to go, so definitely it may need to go up 2 pitches on the prop, but it is taking the throttle. Now I'm going to try the trim tabs. Them working, because that's all the way down. Gonna go all the way up right here. So that's another thing that's on the to-do list. Sometimes you can kind of step on them lightly in the back and they can get stuck. So other than that, I mean, she runs good, real snappy. This I'd bolt down right here. I'd run a bolt through that, because look how floppy that is. I'll probably run one or get a new clip like they have over there. That probably came out. Or you could just run a bolt nut. Oh, here it is. There, never mind. I fixed it. There you go. I'd still probably run one down here just to keep that tucked in so it doesn't move. But there you go. All right, I think she's a keeper, man. Sounds really good. All right, 2005, I believe, special edition seaswirl 21 foot. Very nice boat, quiet, motor's quiet. Yeah, you could really make this a nice boat. Gear casing's good, runs good. I'm going to trim it back down and see where the trim cams are. Sometimes if you trim up and down, you'll go back down to, it's not that important actually, but okay. So, other than that, I think just change that prop. Definitely go up 1 pitch, maybe even 2. I'll look at it when I go out there. I can't remember what it was, if it was a 15 diameter or 14, and that pitch is probably a 15. I'd probably go to a 17 at least. So this is the boat Dr. out. It's a good boat.